What's going on, everybody? It's Josh. Today is going to be a very different video. As you can tell by the title, why am I not collecting Black Series and Legends anymore? And this video, I just want to give you guys a look inside my thoughts and my process of how I am kind of going down a different path for collecting slash what I'm going to do with my collection. This video is pretty much off the top of my head, so if it's heavy edited, if there's stuff that jumps back and forth, I'm sorry. But I just sat down today, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, I want to make a video on this. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you don't agree with me, that is perfectly fine. Leave your opinions down in the comments below. If you do agree with me, leave them down below. Tell me what you agree with, and tell me if this helps you at all decide on if you're ever in this pivotal moment of your collecting kind of career or your collecting path. So after all these announcements from San Diego Comic-Con, you guys know Hasbro, Mezco, Hot Toys, SH Figuarts, you know, all that stuff kind of just like blew open the floodgates with collecting in general. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very overwhelmed with all the Black Series and all the Legends, mainly. Now, I've voiced my opinions on the repack of the, I think they're calling it like the archive line, the archive series of the Black Series. One, I am very happy that they're doing that for collectors that are new to the game, so they're not paying expensive prices for aftermarket stuff. But the collector value in it has kind of diminished because now it just seems that it's not as highly sought after to have those figures in your collection now, because you're easily going to be able to get them down the road. I think they said by March 2019 you should be able to get all the Bounty Hunters Black Series at retail. So let me emphasize this one more time. I am happy that they're reissuing this stuff so people can finally get these at a reasonable price. But I think it kind of rubs the long-term collectors the wrong way a little bit. Myself personally, it kind of sucks because it was cool to have those figures in your collection because it's something that not a lot of people have. And sometimes when you're collecting and you get that one item that everyone is kind of, you know, drooling over per se, or you always see people wanting to get that, and you can think in your mind like, damn, you know, I got that. I feel good about my collection because not very many people have it. And another example is kind of like the Funko Pops, the SDCC stuff. So like I think it was like Funko Fun Day or Funko Friday, I don't know what it's called, but I know that they gave out like a gold hopper pop that was limited to like 40 pieces. Now those 40 people who got that pop are extremely lucky that they have that, because they can pretty much say no one else has it besides everyone who was in that room with me that day. So example, let's say 6 months, 7 months, Hot Topic releases that as an exclusive, and it's still a gold hopper, and now it's just a Hot Topic exclusive where thousands are made. It's just that sticker is the difference, and maybe the packaging is a little different, but the pop inside is the same. That's kind of how I feel, because now, yes, it's cool, but it's not going to appeal to as many people because they can go and get it at Hot Topic now, which is totally fine. Like, I hope this is coming across. It's not really about the monetary value, it's about the collector value. And that's really what kind of hit me when they were re-releasing all this, because honestly guys, before we know it, the orange and the blue series, Black Series boxes, anything with a face sculpt will be re-released probably within the next year or 2 years, which is great. So Anakin, you guys won't have to pay like $150 or whatever it is for him. I guarantee they're gonna re-release him, Yoda, Bespin Luke, Jedi Luke, all that stuff. They're gonna redo them, they're gonna look great, and I will buy them. But I'm not going to have the old boxes in my collection and buy those at the same time. I would rather just let go of the old ones and buy the new ones. But enough of that. That's my kind of very trimmed down thought process on the archive line. So I will be buying those. It's just I don't need multiples of those in my collection, so I'll let the old ones go and let whoever really wants the old packaging to have them in their collection, and I'll wait till the end of the year. I'll rebuy them, open them up, display them, and then I'm good to go. Now, the biggest thing that has been weighing on my mind the past couple of weeks, honestly, is where do I go with Black Series and Legends versus SHF or SH Figuarts and Mezco 112. As you can see behind me, I have a lot of Legends, and I used to have a lot of Black Series, but they're in totes now because Legends have kind of been taking over my shelf. So there's like kind of 3 styles of collecting, and I'm going to break it down into like 3 styles of hamburgers or cheeseburgers, whatever you want to say. So once again, this is no bash on any price, on who can afford what, or anything like that. This is just how I myself am viewing the collecting opportunities that I have in front of me. I'll just say it that way. Hasbro, DC Multiverse, those types of figures, Black Series, they're like McDonald's, okay? Everybody can pretty much afford them. I mean, they're readily available, you know, just like McDonald's, there's one everywhere. You can pretty much find a Marvel Legend, Black Series, and sometimes the Multiverse in any store. So Target, even Walgreens, Walmart, Rip, Toys R Us, but you could find them there. So they're readily available and they were affordable and I like them. So yes, obviously I still eat at McDonald's, I still buy them, I still collect them and everything like that. But then we move to the next step, which is like a Five Guys. So there's not that many around. It's a well-known food chain, so everyone knows them. So we'll throw in Mezco and SH Figuarts. So I'm not saying that everybody knows what Mezco 112 and SH Figuarts are, but once you get them in hand, once you see them, once you pose them, I don't know, once you just start having a couple, you kind of realize McDonald's isn't really what you want to have every time you want a cheeseburger. So follow along with me, please. I know this is probably funny, but I'm trying to make it as relatable as possible. So that was me a while ago. I got my first Mezco figure. I think it was the original Punisher. That kind of just blew me away in terms of what that quality figure at that price point is. So Mezco's, like I said, around $80. So you get what you pay for the most part. You have better articulation, better paint apps, better head sculpts, more accessories, soft good clothing, etc, etc. So I'm going to try to skim through this a little faster and hopefully the thoughts come out of my mouth correctly. But the next step above a cheeseburger or a burger is just to go full on, get yourself a steak, aka a steakhouse. So that would be Sideshow, Hot Toys, any 6 scale third-party stuff where you're getting into like $150, $200, and even $300 per figure. That's when everything changes. So obviously once you get to that price point of figures, you see the quality, everything is mind-blowing, honestly. I mean, I'm just looking at the Hot Toys behind the camera. I mean, the likeliness of everybody is just insane. You're not going to get that for a $20 figure, and that's completely fine. I mean, you have to live, collect, and buy within your means. And that's overall what I'm getting at, is we all evolve, you know? Unless you are super blessed, you're not going to be 6 years old and eating at a steakhouse for dinner most nights. You're probably eating McDonald's. And then you get older and then you try Five Guys, or you try something that's better than that. So you keep evolving in life. So that's kind of what this is. I'm just evolving my collection, and this is kind of the route that I've decided to take. So I really want to emphasize, guys, I love to be as transparent as possible with you. I'm pretty sure I've said that since like day one of my videos. This video is not bashing anybody who does not collect Mezco, who can't afford Hot Toys or anything like that. This is pretty much just an informational video to tell you guys what my thoughts are, because on the live streams, on comments on my videos, I am getting a lot of, you know, why are you selling your Black Series and buying Hot Toys? Well, this is pretty much it. I'm not done buying. I'm not done, you know, wanting to expand my X-Men shelf. I love these X-Men Legends. All the stuff from the Legends team, like Archangel, Professor X, Magic, and I can't really think of the other ones right now, but all of those I love. Like, I will buy those. It's just I can't keep collecting the line, because I would buy, you know, 5 out of the 7 or 8 figures, whatever, in a wave, and now I don't have anywhere to put them. Like, I have a whole tote full of Marvel Legends that I bought that is not really in here. Like, this is an MCU shelf, this is X-Men, and this is like my Spideyverse with the villains and everything. And this is obviously the X-Men villains up here. But this is kind of like my collection right now, and if Hasbro's not putting them out, then I probably won't buy them. And for Black Series, I'm probably just going to keep it to the really odd troopers and figures that come out. Troopers especially. But like the Gamorrean Guard, if I run across that, I will definitely want it. The Fleet Troopers, the Rebel Fleet Troopers, those are awesome. And then a couple odds and end figures here and there. But I don't want to keep putting money into those figures and being disappointed with them after a while, because all of it goes back to the Mezco. Like that Punisher that I bought, my very first one, I still like it and love it as much as I did that night I unboxed it and I messed with it the first time, and I posed it around and, you know, laid all his guns out. I was like, damn, like, they have removable clips. To me, that is cool. That's what I want to put my money towards right now. But I mean, I can show you a whole tote of Legends that I bought in the past 2 months that I'm just not excited about anymore. Like, the thrill of finding them is awesome in the wild, and that's what I'm still going to go for. But I'm just going to be very particular with which ones I buy. I'm not going to buy one just because it looks cool anymore. I'm going to buy it because I want that specific figure. And I can go back and watch my videos and see, like, hey, I really don't know much about this character, but he looks cool, so I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. I can't do that anymore, because with Hot Toys and Mezco and SH Figure Arts, because I don't know when this video is going up, it might go up later or whatever, but I did order the Infinity War Captain America, and I ordered some custom shield gauntlets for him, so that's gonna make the figure, well, here's a picture of it right here. It's gonna make the figure look a lot better, and to me, I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm buying what I like, I'm collecting what I like right now. But I kind of just wanted to put this video out to tell everyone I'm not done buying these figures. I'm just not collecting them as much. And I really just wanted to maybe help anyone who's confused about it as well. I don't know. I mean, let me know down in the comments below if you've ever been confused about, like, where you should put your money with collecting, because I've had a lot of comments. What should I buy? You know, I want to buy Hot Toys. Which Hot Toys should I buy? Or what Marvel Legends should I buy? So hopefully this helps. Buy what you like, buy what you can afford, and collect within your means. I mean, if you can't honestly afford a Hot Toy right now, save for it, or just, you know, be happy with where you're at. It's completely fine. I mean, I still buy these. I still buy Funko Pops, and they're $11, and that's great. Like, yes, I stopped collecting these, and now I'm back buying them. See, that's the thing, is I'm not collecting as much, but I'm still buying bits and pieces here and there. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. And the last topic I want to talk about is a return on investment. I might have mentioned this earlier. Like I said, this is literally like a one clip thing, so I forget what I've talked about before. I've said this on my live streams. A return on investment, pretty much what I mean by that is, like this Crossbones, for instance. This is a great example. I bought the Captain America and Crossbones 2-pack. Spent like $55 plus tax, no big deal. I bought them because I liked these figures and I wanted them for my MCU shelf. Now, I get Crossbones out of the box, and look how loose the hips, I guess the hip joints are? I don't really know. But this is not cool, and I don't think I can return this to GameStop because I don't know. I mean, I guess I would feel bad if they resold it, or I don't even know if they would take this back because it's already been open, and who's to say that I didn't do this, you know what I mean? But I did open this up on the live stream the other night, and I'm extremely disappointed. So to me, the $60 that I spent on this, I could have saved $20 more and bought a Mezco. I could have bought an SH Figure Arts. Now those companies do have their flaws, don't get me wrong. I mean, no company is perfect, or actually nothing is really perfect, let's be honest. But I would have felt more confident putting my money towards an SH Figure Arts or a Mezco, because the likeliness of having something like this happen is lower for them than it is for Hasbro. And that's just the truth. I mean, these are mass produced at an extremely high rate, whether or not distribution wants to show us that or not. So there is going to be errors. So I mean, that's another thing. This kind of just put me over the edge of, I don't really want to keep doing that. I mean, I was hyped. You guys know these sets are amazing. I'll still buy the Doctor Strange and Thanos 3-pack. I'll still buy the Hulkbuster and Hulk 2-pack. The Iron Man figure is great. Like, this is a Marvel Legends figure, and I am extremely happy with this. To me, this kind of looks like a thicker version of an SH Figure Arts. The detail is good, the articulation is great, the armor looks insane, and nothing's wrong. I mean, he stands fine. So this might be the longest rant video I've ever done. I'm sorry. I just wanted to film it, get it up, get it out, or whatever. But back to the return on investment thing. This is the main thing on why I want to invest my money into Hot Toys. Is because when you spend $250 on a Hot Toy, they are made in such limited numbers that you can, if something happened, let's say something went wrong with your car and you don't have enough savings in your account, it sucks to think about it, but you could obviously sell some of your figures to make sure that's, you know, fixed, or make sure your life is still going smoothly, because you don't want to keep everything in here if it could help you get past a rough point in your life, because obviously that would make you happier. So pretty much a quick example would be the Homecoming Spider-Man Deluxe Tech Suit Edition, or the Tech Suit Deluxe Edition, whatever. That retailed at like $250, I think, and then plus shipping you're like at like $270 maybe. That figure, as soon as it sold out, it was bringing in like $400 to $450 aftermarket, and those are people actually buying it. And I'll throw some stuff up on the screen to show you guys, but that's what I'm talking about. To buy these Legends and to be able to sell them, you know, for more than what you paid for, or to get your money back and in need of something. Like, I am not selling any of my Hot Toys just to flip and make a couple of bucks unless I absolutely need to. And it's a good security knowing that, honestly. I mean, it's an investment. I mean, that's what a lot of collections are investments, because 9 times out of 10 you're not going to buy something without being able to A, make your money back, or B, make a little bit off of it in case of an emergency or in case of a situation, because money is always nice at the end of the day. I mean, come on, let's just be real about that. Now, honestly, talking about that, I have no idea if this video is going out. So if this video is live, make sure to leave a like on it. Let me know down in the comments below that you made it to this far in the video, because I don't know how it's gonna go. Because, yeah, I just don't know. This is an odd video for me. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. Sorry that it was a rant. Sorry it wasn't a hunt. But I just had to get this off my chest. So hopefully the editing went well and this video does good or whatever. So leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. Just buy what you want. It doesn't matter what people think. I'm just doing this to show you guys because I've had a lot of questions and I just want to give you guys some answers. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the support on this. And as always, may the figs be with you.